episode of the Clone Wars. As bittersweet as this is, let's finish it. Well, it's finally over. After much anticipation for a proper conclusion to the Clone Wars, we have it. Where we last left off, Ahsoka, Rex, and some droids are sealed off in the medical bay, and the clones on the outside are trying to break in. And Ahsoka says that they're not going to kill the droid, so Rex has his phasers, or not phasers, his blasters on, stun. And they escape, and Maul is still up and about creating havoc, or chaos as he puts it. And he destroys the hyperdrive, and the ship is going to be crashing into a moon. The Rex and Ahsoka are trying to figure out how to get out of this predicament, and they realize there's a shuttle available. The only problem is that it's guarded by all of the clones that are on the ship, including this one who I failed to mention before, Jesse. Jesse, during the Mandalorian arc, was actually saved by Ahsoka, which is bittersweet that he's tasked to killing her. And Ahsoka and Rex come up with a plan where Rex pretends that he's captured Ahsoka. And his argument, which is the one that I was thinking of, is that Ahsoka Tano is not a Jedi and should not be terminated for Order 66. However, Jesse doesn't buy it, and he even says, Rex, if you're not going to kill her, you're in treason. You are committing treason and will also be executed. And at this moment, the droids are operating the hangar bay that they're all in. And one by one, the floors that all the clones are on drop to the bottom. And Maul comes in, he sees the shuttle, and he's racing to get to it, and is knocking Ahsoka and Rex away. The clones also are up and about and are not only destroying the droids, but trying to get Ahsoka and Rex as the ship is the main ship is going to be crashing into a moon, and Ahsoka's trying to hold back the shuttle that Maul is trying to escape in, but she lets go in order to help Rex. And they start running away from the clones, and they find that there's one more, that's my phone, there's one more ship that's operational, and Rex gets to it as the main ship is falling into the moon. And while Rex is flying around, Ahsoka is also diving in the air, and Rex saves her. And all the other clones, all the other officers that were on the ship and that knew Rex and Ahsoka were alive, die. They die on the ship, but Rex feels this is all done without words, but you can still feel the emotions where Rex is deeply saddened that he had to kill his brothers, and Ahsoka's actually made graves for all of the clones, like their weapons and their helmets, and you see Jesse's helmet there, and Ahsoka looks at her lightsaber and drops it, and what we can assume is months or years pass, and you see not clone troopers but stormtroopers on the moon where it's snowing, and you hear a familiar breathing sound, and it's Darth Vader. And of course he looks different than how he looks in Rebels, because Rebels had a different aesthetic design. And Darth Vader finds Ahsoka's lightsaber and ignites it, and is just staring at it the longest time, and then he leaves, taking the lightsaber with him. So I don't know where in the timeline that is, if it was recent, if maybe it happened after his battle with Ahsoka in Rebels, I don't know. And it just zooms in on the helmet of one clone trooper with Ahsoka's logo and silence, and that's it. End of Clone Wars. And, oh yeah, Maul, I think I said it already, but Maul escapes, and you eventually, he shows up in Solo and Rebels and all that. But what an amazing series. It's really sad to see that it's over. It kind of makes me want to watch the series again, but at the same time, I'm just processing all of this. And Dave Filoni, George Lucas, I know he had a lot to do with the show itself. I'm not sure if he did for season 7 or not, but still congrats to all of you, to all the voice actors, to all the animators, everyone who put the show together, the music, animation, all that. You should all be very proud. This is the Star Wars that I've been waiting for a long time. It's just really good. It left me with a good feeling, especially since it's May the 4th, hence the attire. I mean, I was going to wear it anyway if I did this review on May the 4th or not. But that's the final TV recap on Clone Wars. I'll probably be going back to Knight Rider after this, or maybe even something else. If you have something you think that I should do a TV recap on, maybe post in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But until then, thanks again for joining me on this journey. May the Force be with you. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Nope.